guys, it's Alicia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's my first day at the University of Kansas. And if you've watched me for a while, this is a little different than normal because most of the time I try to conceal my location for security reasons. But I realized that if I'm going to KU for 4 years, there's no way you guys wouldn't be able to figure out where I'm at because there's some pretty distinguishable buildings and there is KU and Chalk Jayhawks and a whole bunch of things everywhere, and so it would take so much time to be going through frame by frame of every clip, making sure that there's nothing that says anything. So I've decided to just tell you guys that I'm at KU. So that secret's out. Please don't stalk me. I really don't want to have to deal with that. I really don't think it's gonna be an issue since I'm not like a major celebrity, but weird people are still out there, so please don't stalk me. And if you enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And now let's get on to the video. I went to bed pretty late last night and my first class is until 9, so I plan on getting up around 7 or so. But I woke up naturally at 5:50 this morning. So I went to Walmart and I got some Eggo waffles because when I was at home, we'd always have those on the first day of school, so I thought I'd continue that tradition. And then I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I've never been to Dunkin' before, but I got a mango peach refresher, so I'll try that now. I feel like this looks like something a Disney character would drink, or like the Lorax. This gives me Lorax vibes for some reason. Let's see here. It's really good. There is this like slight aftertaste and I'm not sure what it is, but it is pretty good. And it's also cheaper than Starbucks. I don't go either place very frequently, but just as a note, Dunkin's cheaper than Starbucks, and I honestly feel like it's pretty much the same. I've been to Dunkin' a couple more times since the recording of this video, and I have to say the memes are true. Dunkin' definitely has some consistency issues. Every time I get it, it tastes a little different. Today it's kind of syrupy. I think it has to do with like the concentration of syrup versus the green tea. Like, it's still good, but it's definitely different every time I have it, which is kind of weird. You know, they say America runs on Dunkin', and so today I am embodying all of America, and I will in fact be running on Dunkin'. It's supposed to be 99 degrees today, so the outfit I had originally planned for the first day of school, I'm not going to wear because that would be unbearably warm. So instead I'm going to wear like a green pencil skirt and a shirt, which I feel like is a little dressier than I normally go for the first day of school, but I also don't want to be super warm, so that's the move. I already know it's going to sting putting my contacts in this morning because whenever I don't get a lot of sleep, my eyes kind of burn a little bit. And so whenever I put my contacts in, they kind of sting. Oh, yep. It was at this point that I realized I don't have a toaster in my apartment, so I popped these bad boys into the oven for about 5 minutes and then put them on these super cute cow plates. I'm probably leaving way too early, but I'm paranoid of being late, so we're just gonna head out now. If we have extra time, we have extra time. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's get this bread. For those wondering, I was listening to Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men on the way here, so that was my first day of school song choice. So I'm about 25 minutes early, so I'm gonna sit here and chill a little bit because I don't want to be that early. But I saw one of my high school friends and she said I looked cute today, so hope if you're watching this, I love you, that brightened my day, and I hope you have a wonderful first day of school. First class of the day, J104, Words at Work, Writing Essentials. This class is pretty chill, nothing to write home about, pun intended. And then I went on to Spanish 111. This class is located in Fraser Hall, and if you've ever seen pictures of KU, you've probably seen this building. It's on top of the hill, it has flags, and is used a lot in their PR and branding. Before coming to college, I read somewhere that you should treat college like a 9 to 5, and if you structure your days that way, you can pretty much fit all your classwork and homework into that time and then have your evenings free. I decided to try that approach, so right after Spanish, I went to the library and worked on my Spanish homework, and I would like to point out that I had to pay $75 for an online subscription to this Contraseña website so I could get access to the homework for this class. The interface is also kind of weird, so it took me 2 hours to do my homework, and I accidentally did more than I was assigned. Just picked up my textbooks. Those were more expensive than I would have liked, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, before you all roast me in the comments, I understand that in a lot of cases you can find textbooks online or find cheaper alternatives, and while I did look into those, a lot of the reading materials I needed were actually written by the professor teaching the course or by another KU professor, and so in most cases my only option was the campus bookstore. I'm now heading back to the apartment. My next class isn't till 4, and I have to turn in this checklist thing for my apartment, so that's what we're going to do now. I made it home from classes without having to use Apple Maps, which is one of the first times I've navigated anywhere by myself here, so I'm pretty sure I'm a girl boss now. Got my last class for the day. It's 4 o'clock to 5:15, which is kind of a weird time, but it's my freshman honors seminar. I only meet once a week. I'm out of breath. When I got there, everyone was super spread out and nobody was talking. It was one of the most awkward silences I've ever experienced, but I didn't know what to say to break the silence, so we all just kind of sat there until the professor showed up. And the chairs were also really weird and they like swung out. Well, that was fun. I actually think I'm going to really enjoy that class. I was looking forward to it. It's about like the court of law versus the court of public opinion, and we're going into high profile cases and how like the media portrays things and how like the criminal justice system works, and I think it's really interesting, and it's like through the honors program, so there's only 10 of us in the class. I'm out of breath. I'm going to eat this Skinny Pop that's been sitting in my backpack all day and also change out of this skirt because I know that I said in my clothing haul that I'd wear this every day. I'm not a skirt person. I haven't worn a skirt in a long time, and I was doing the little skirt shimmy all day, and I'm ready to be done with that. So that's the plan. Anyways, flash forward to, it is now 12:20. After I ate my Skinny Pop and my Sour Patch Kids, I called my dad because he'd asked me how my first day was, and then I cried for like half an hour. I don't even really know why. I think part of it was the caffeine I had this morning and that I didn't sleep, because that always makes me a little more on the emotional side, but it also seemed like I was talking to other people and they've really been enjoying college more. And I understand it's only the first day, but they seem to have been more well acclimated than I have been, and it just kind of made me miss the familiarity of my classes and knowing the teachers and knowing the other students and knowing the organizations. And like, I'm very glad to be here. I mean, if I wanted to, I could have stayed in my hometown. I could have had a little high school reunion and college, but I didn't want that. I wanted to go somewhere new. I wanted to be where I didn't really know people and be able to create my own identity and all that jazz. It's just a lot more overwhelming than I thought it would be, and just breaking into the new environment has been a little difficult. But it's also only been the first day. But anyways, after I had my little cry sesh, Kylie came over because I was giving her a microwave, and we talked for like 2 hours, and it was so good to hear from her. It was wonderful. And then I built my TV stand, which will be a video in and of itself, but I did that, put everything on there, and then I ate some pizza rolls. I also tidied up my room a little bit, so things are now where they're supposed to be, and that puts me at ease and makes me less stressed, so that's good. Tomorrow I'll be building my desk, and so then things will really be shaping up around here. And also, I was able to talk to pretty much all of my friends back in my hometown because there was this really weird crossover interaction. I'm not gonna get into it, it's really complicated, but anyways, because of that, we were all talking about that, and so it like gave us something to talk about, and so we all called each other, and it was really nice to hear from them. I really missed them. I got to see their dorm and all that, and that was super fun. But anyways, I have class tomorrow. Again, you know, it's the school season, so I am going to head to bed now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.